Ford is winning tons of awards with the all-new 2022 Maverick. It comes in a standard hybrid powertrain, but it also has an optional 2-liter turbocharged motor with more towing capacity and more power. So today we're going to take them both out and test what sort of highway fuel economy you can expect to see in the real world with both the base hybrid Maverick and the 2-liter turbo with 4K tow package and FX4. Now we are shooting 2 different videos today. We've got Christopher here. He's going to be piloting one truck. I'm going to pilot the other. And we're going to go out and follow our standard highway fuel economy test protocol with both trucks. So if you're watching the 2-liter turbo and you want to see the hybrid, click the link in the description and vice versa. But this is our personal 2022 Ford Maverick. It's an XLT. It's rocking the FX4 off-road package, 4K tow, meaning we've got Pirelli Scorpion ATR tires. These are 225 65 R17s, and that 2-liter turbocharged engine making about 250 horsepower. And then the hybrid model over here is also an XLT, but because it's the front-wheel drive hybrid, that's all-wheel drive. This one's no 4K tow package because you can't get that with the hybrid, and no FX4. Rocking Continental Pro Contact TXs, 225 65 R17. I thought maybe those tires were a little bit larger, but I guess I was mistaken. So we're gonna head over to the gas station and we're gonna go out and do 50 miles out and 50 miles back, averaging 70 miles per hour to get a realistic number. A few things to note for today. Outside temperature, we'll have to check in the trucks. I think it's about 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't need a coat, so.
Right, exactly. That's a good indicator. Hat but no coat. That's the temperature that it is outside.
Exactly, yeah.
We have set both trucks' tire pressures to their door placard 35 PSI cold. That's after both trucks were sitting for over an hour. And we're going to be running the climate control at 73 degrees auto in both trucks. Both engines have been warmed up, so we're going to get on into the trucks, head over to the Shell gas station, fill up, and head out on our test. If you want to see anything else on the Mavericks, we're shooting a ton of videos. We're going to have comparisons between both of these trucks regarding the powertrains, regarding the FX4 package. We've got a lot of content on our truck, our personal one, as well as a few others. We've got sound system tests and other observational videos. In fact, we had a towing video just go up today, kind of first time towing with our truck. So if you want to see any of those, I'll put the links in the description. All right, ready?
Ready.
Cool.
All right, guys, we're pulling the 2-liter Maverick up to the pump here. Get it filled up with some nice juicy 87. All right, we put about 4.6 gallons in this Maverick. We're gonna go ahead and reset our trip here. Get a nice fresh readout for our highway journey. We've got our climate set at 73 degrees auto to keep that nice and consistent across the board. All right, getting ready now to merge on the highway to embark on our 100-mile journey. Going to be averaging 70 miles per hour. EPA, when they do their test, they only average 48. That's not very realistic, is it? Set out to do this test to simulate an actual long journey that someone would be taking in their car. Going to be going nice and easy on the throttle. No hard driving, no drafting, no crazy pass maneuvers. Just a nice leisurely Sunday drive, even though it's Thursday. But anyways, nice and easy onto the highway. Got some good low-down torque in this 2-liter Maverick. Both cars have very, very smooth powertrains. No issues at all getting up to speed without having to stress them. I'm going to use Waze here to gauge what our 72 is. Staying consistent here with Charlie, but we aren't drafting him. Okay. Anyways, 100 miles to go. Cue the time lapse or something. Hi, Charlie.
coming into the end of the highway fuel economy test here in the 2022 Ford Maverick 2.0T. I'm actually really, really impressed. According to the dash, we're getting 30.1 miles per gallon. Admittedly, I did not expect this truck to even come up to its EPA. We're running a steady state 72 miles per hour, and this has got the FX4 package and the 4K tow, which means it's got a higher final drive. I think it's 382 versus like 364 or something in the non-4K tow truck. So we've got the all-terrain tires, and we have the tow hooks up front and the higher final drive ratio. So I was totally expecting this to be like 27, 28 miles per gallon. I'm really curious what's going to happen when we get back to the pump. Hopefully we see something like this 30 mile per gallon number, because if I can regularly get EPA numbers on the highway cruising along, I mean, obviously if I'm doing 75 or 80, I'm not going to see these numbers, but it's good to know that at legal highway speeds here in the state of Michigan, EPA fuel economy is achievable. Other than that, this is not a bad highway cruiser. Same with the hybrid. It's decently, you hear some wind noise in here and some of the other traffic noise, but other than that, you don't really hear any engine, especially in the 2-liter turbo. This one's a little bit quieter than the hybrid from an engine noise standpoint. And it's comfortable. These seats are not bad. The steering wheel, as long as you can get used to kind of the rubbery material, it's in a good spot. And I don't mind not having adaptive cruise control at this price point. I don't really use it much on the highway anyway. I do like having the kind of lane assist though. So yeah, let's get back to the pump, fill this up, and see what we get. 3.414 gallons going in for our final fill. 102.2 divided by 3.414 is giving us 29.9 miles per gallon, even after calculating from the pump, meaning 30 miles per gallon here in the FX4 4K tow 2-liter EcoBoost Ford Maverick. I'm impressed. I think that's pretty clear, but I didn't expect this sort of number from this truck, so I'm really happy with that. And it's nice to see also that our trip computer is pretty darn accurate. I mean, 30.3 compared to 29.9, very similar numbers. Yeah, not too bad, Ford. So if you are going to do a lot of highway cruising, a lot of driving that way, the 2-liter turbo is probably not that bad of an option. We do have a 16.5 gallon fuel tank in this Maverick, so 16.5 times 30 miles per gallon is giving you effective highway cruising range of 490 miles here in the 2-liter EcoBoost Maverick. Chris is filling up right now with the hybrid, so we'll see what that one gets. The last I checked, the readout was like 33, 34 for that, so maybe that'll beat its EPA by one as well. But cool. If you do want to see more on either truck, check the links in the description, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm Charlie from Daily Motor, and as always, drive on.